Yo, what is up guys? OEXI back with another reaction video. Today we are watching iDubbbz's Content Cop on Jake Paul. I've seen a little bit of this, so I know it's not really on Jake Paul. I know it's on Rice Gum, but we'll just watch the rest of it that I haven't seen.
Go back.
Oh, is that what he's trying to remember? His hat? Yep, his hat. It's not even the same hat. Now he magically has goggles. Okay.
Hello everyone.
Logic.
Welcome back to another episode of Chanchin Top. Jackie Polly Chanchin Chop.
Drooling, leaking out of mouth. I wanty a Jakey Polly Concham Chop.
Cow chop a Chanchin Chop a Cham Chong here.
Cham Chong here.
If you clicked on this video with the sole intention to watch me lampoon this guy who's been made fun of for the past 3 months, you're going to be sorely disappointed because this video is not about
really
this
has
obnoxious, arrogant asshole. It's about an entirely different obnoxious, arrogant
Super
asshole.
Smash Bros.
Some of you might be pleasantly surprised with who this video is actually about. I'll give you a hint. He's very boastful. He's made a video on me. Dinga 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 up it up it up it up it up. That's right, everyone. I'm talking about Asian
Asian Jake Paul.
You can't just hide for months and make a 20-minute video and randomly, no one even knows, and surprise everyone and just drop it on my head. You can't just do that.
I'm doing that. I'm doing it right now.
If you were to make a Rice Gum Content Cop, I mean, that would blow him up even more.
Oh no! I didn't title it that. I guess I'm not gonna blow up.
Jake Paul, you've made a
All of
wonderful
YouTube
scapegoat, so I
watches
don't have to
Content
give
Cop.
this bit of mucus the satisfaction of having his name in the title or his face in the thumbnail. Now that all of that is out of the way, we're going to react to a video that this hype beast released about a year ago, essentially begging for a content cop.
I don't really care at all, but I kind of really want him to make one on me. I really don't care, but I kind of really want him to make one on me.
These are quite obviously conflicting statements because you have no idea what strategy to actually go with. Should I be super confident and act as if I want a content cop, or should I act as if I don't care at all? I don't know, let's try both.
He'll roast my appearance, whatever. He'll probably bring up some old pictures of me from way back then when I looked weird.
What are you talking about? It's like you watched the Leafy video and thought, this is all this guy does is roast people's appearance. I can stay off all criticism by showing pictures of myself when I was a goofball kid. I like you when you're a goofball kid. That's perfectly fine. Those pictures are great. You should show the clip of you saying the rape comments is what you should be doing.
I almost forgot about that.
Why he raped you? No, but did it feel good though? How long did the rape last for?
5 minutes or less.
Oh, okay. So it's not that bad. But did you sue him and shit or no? Guys, if you want to rape her, she won't sue you. So if you were to
Rice
make
Gum's
one
an
on me,
asshole for that.
It seems like he wants to move past the rape comments, and I don't blame him. I would want to move past those as well. But I'm not going to let him off the hook that easy, because it seems like he has this disregard for what he can be criticized for.
What would he say?
And I just want to spell it out. Hey, dumbass, you did something stupid in the past. You can be criticized for it.
If you do drop a video on me, I swear to God, I'm dropping the best diss track ever.
Wow, your
Because
words hold
all he
so
does
much
is
weight.
diss tracks.
When have I heard that before?
And I think I'm gonna drop a
Vlogging
diss track
every day,
with
100%.
2 likes. But
Vlogs
we can't
like
talk about the drop of
2
banger.
times.
we do, bro?
Diss track.
Diss track.
We got a song on the way. I'm working. We're about to be working all night, overtime.
In the brief period he's been on YouTube, he's managed to commit all 7 of the deadly YouTuber sins.
Deadly
so
sins.
that's the theme for today's video.
7 deadly sins.
It's basically just 7 topics. I just wanted to be cute.
I just wanted to be cute. What do we have here?
like City of Devils. Oh my gosh, the press is going wild out there. Okay, no. Testing, pussy 1, 2, 3, pussy.
Pussy
Good
1, 2,
afternoon,
3.
ladies and gentlemen. This
What the
is Jimmy
fuck is
Dean
my
of
hair
10
on?
News, and I'm standing in front of a horrific murder scene that happened just hours ago. I've already spoken to the police, and all they could tell us was that the murder might have something to do with the organization or cult known as the Hype Beasts. This is a satanic cult that has been involved in numerous murders, shootings, killings, and homicides, and also rapes. Sometimes they rape babies. We are going to investigate it.
No.
We're going to find some answers because the police aren't giving us very many answers, and we're going to get down to the bottom of it. Back to you, Cheryl.
And she'll let me smash, bro. Bro, she'll let me pipe her shit. Yeah, bro, she definitely wants to fuck me. Bro, she low-key got some titties. I think she's 16 to 15. I ain't gonna lie, bro. She got some titties on her, bro.
When it comes to showing off the rapper lifestyle, whether it be with women or money, he has
does
the
that
most
a lot.
generic taste
A
imaginable.
lot.
Let me pile 14 women in front of me to show you that I get women. Do you believe that I'm not gay yet? I'm trying to make up for that time when Fousey was basically fondling me for a minute straight on video. Check out these next clips where I basically lied to some girls on my stream.
No, but I'm not streaming, though. I just wanted to call you.
Oh, you're not?
No, I just wanted to call you and just talk.
I'm not live right now, right?
No. Basically, we were just chilling on Omegle. She didn't know that I was live to 3,000 people.
With a lot of these interactions, it's sort of the ends justify the means, because by the end of the stream, they're giddy with excitement because they got all these new followers for appearing on the stream. Oh my gosh, you are lying to me? You're such a goofball. But of course, they won't always act so coy when you've been caught lying to them.
So you know those messages you sent me saying that it was only streamed once and that it was not recorded and no one else would get it?
Oh, yeah.
Well, I've been sitting here watching your stream
Oh, no,
for like an hour, and you replayed it.
And even after that happened, it's like he didn't even realize that it was a bad thing.
She found out it was pretty funny. I just fucking dipped
It was
and then
pretty funny.
just wait till the last clip, homie.
You shouldn't just do that without talking to people.
Exactly.
I left. Holy shit, dude. I'm getting off stream.
Speaking of recording people without their knowledge, there's a YouTube video he deleted about a year ago that's called Netflix and Chill. It's a story time video.
No, I show her where my bathroom is. She goes, and for some reason, she leaves her phone on the couch, right? So I'm on some Curious George shit, I want to go through her phone. So I'm going through her phone right now, and I'm looking through her messages, and tell me why she texts like 10 other dudes, "Are you awake?" I don't even feel special anymore, and I feel like I'm just another option to her.
Oh, he doesn't feel special anymore. You hear that, ladies? I wonder what he's gonna do now that he doesn't feel special.
And I feel like I'm just another option to her. So I'm like, you know what? I'm about to get some payback and just put her ass on the internet.
Payback for what again? Because you weren't their first choice to sleep with?
So I set up the hidden camera, man, and I sit back down, and out of nowhere, again, he starts calling me, or whoever, it just starts calling my phone, and she finds the hidden camera. So I see you made it to the end of the video, man, based on a true story.
If it is a parody of storytime videos, and you're admitting to almost committing a crime by recording someone without their knowledge of you having sex with them, you'd think you'd at least be intelligent enough to say, guys, this was a joke. This was a parody.
Put her ass on the internet. Put her ass on the internet.
You should plaster parody all over it. You shouldn't say at the end of it,
Based on a true story.
I completely understand why you delete that video. It sort of ruins all future prospects of you having sexual intercourse with anyone. At the end of the day, it's just another example of you being stupid, despite you saying,
What would he say? He would be like, "Oh, Rice gonna bully these people."
Yahoo! For this next segment, I'm going to remove myself as a critic, and instead I'm going to speak as a fan, because me and all the other fans want to know what happened to the Clickbait Challenge winner.
And last but not least, make sure to put hashtag Clickbait Challenge in the description, because at the end of 2 weeks, the video with the most views will win a humongous prize. So go out, get creative, and let's get clickbaiting.
Yeah, but we're still waiting for the winner. You didn't announce it. Not on YouTube, not on Twitter, not on Facebook, not on Instagram, not even on Google+. You don't have to divulge any private information. It was a public competition where there's a public winner, the person who got the most views within those 2 weeks, who used #clickbaitchallenge. There is one thing that you really shouldn't say, and that's something along the lines of, I'm not going to announce the winner because I respect their privacy.
I'm not live right now, right?
I mean, of course he doesn't respect privacy. He records people.
I don't think there's anything inherently wrong with having expensive taste. The problem arises when you're obnoxious about it.
$800 off-white
$2,000.
$450, $1,000, $6,000. Guess how much it is. How much do you think this jacket was worth?
$1,600.
It's time to be more positive. Let's go out and spread positivity. Guys, it's all about that positivity.
Why?
Clearly, we can all privately laugh about making it rain on homeless people. Like you and your friend, you're like, yeah, we're fucked up. I can't believe we did that. But I don't think most people would upload it because they'd realize that any comedic value is completely overshadowed by how much of a faggot you appear to be. This seems like an appropriate time to show you this great opinion.
No, but all seriously, I'm probably like one of the few YouTubers that use the money I make from YouTube to like buy stuff to make my videos better.
He will often flex in his music videos.
Those 20s, I need blue on my bills. Wrist looking like the 50 bands from the flex on my wrist. I put some ice on.
He will also flex on random people in the street.
There's a store called Supreme, and they dropped this today, and there's like this really long line, like 3 miles. Like, so I'm about to walk by and see the reaction.
He tries very hard to convince his fans that he is not flexing on them.
That guy in the club that had the Deadpool shirt on.
Never. Once again, I would never flex on my fans. Just me flexing on the haters. I'm not trying to flex on you guys at all. You guys are the reason why I have money.
Well, there comes a point where you have to realize that your fans watch your videos more than your haters watch your videos. So you are flexing on your fans. One of the only decent points he's ever made is in this video where he compares his life to the life of the rich kids of Snapchat. And there were a lot of similarities, go figure. But by the end of it, he says,
if, me, I don't match your personal preferences, there's probably someone out there that will match your personal preference, so go watch someone else.
I think that's a perfectly fair statement. But you shouldn't preface it by saying,
guys, I'm not showing off I'm rich. These are just things that I do on an everyday basis.
You absolutely are showing off. Just fucking own it. If you're showing off, you're showing off. Also, he does this horrible skit where he pretends to have a normal life.
A lot of people don't know this, but I just act rich and try to show off all these cool things on camera. But as soon as the camera turns off, I just have a normal life.
This horrible skit. What horrible skit is he talking about? You are literally walking inside your house.
I don't have much of a problem with it being an inaccurate portrayal of a normal person's life, but it's just fucking lazy. Heaven forbid you film this outside or at a friend's house or anywhere that isn't a multi-million-dollar mansion so that the skit actually makes sense. He is extremely insecure, and he makes it very obvious when he uploads videos like this where he details how much money he earns in a month on YouTube.
There's this video that has been going crazy viral, and basically in the video he shows how much money YouTube has paid him. Everyone just giving him so much props, everyone loves him. This dude is getting so much street credit. I'm like, I want some street cred too. Last month I made a roughly $60,000. I mean, it's okay. It is actually my lowest paid month. Once again, I only got 20 million views.
I'm not sure what odds he's trying to improve. The odds that a female will finally see him as a suitable sex candidate because he has money, or the odds that his child fan base will revere him more as a god. I don't often speak on the topic of stretching videos out to the 10-minute mark for the sake of more ad revenue, particularly with the adpocalypse stuff going on. If that's some people's hustle, no problem with it. The problem is, when you don't actually fill that space with more content, you just stretch your outro out. 3 minutes long, 4 minutes long. That's fucking retarded.
I love you guys. Subscribe if you're new. Comment. I read all comments. And now I try to make this video somehow 10 minutes.
The actual outro.
One thing that he's very disingenuous about is when he states that all of his videos are jokes.
All of my videos are jokes. A lot of people don't understand this. People get actually mad at me like, yo, relax. All my videos are jokes. It's just for fun. I have no beef against this kid.
No, they're not. And it's very obvious to anyone who watches your videos that they're not all jokes. You're not playing a character. All right, that is you. You are being yourself in these videos. Oh no, I get it. You're so spineless that you want to have it both ways. You want to basically be able to say, yeah, I roasted this person in the past, but it was all jokes. It was all jokes. If you want to suggest that some amount of your videos are jokes, go for it. It's very obvious to all of us that your beef with Logan Paul is just a bunch of fake shit. Oh no!
Yeah, I
Logan
saw
stole
him
my
take the
clothes!
clothes,
What am I gonna do?
Oh snap!
replace it with
Bro,
the
look at
Maverick
this,
merch.
bro. Where's my Supreme and Gucci and Babe?
That is all fake beef. So if you want to call that a joke, go for it. But you are undoubtedly the biggest fence rider on YouTube. You would just as soon make a diss track on Logan Paul as you would drop to your knees and suck him. Now we're going to talk about the Gabby situation, and if you're not familiar
Oh
with it,
yeah,
I'll
the
bring you up
Gabby.
to speed.
The
These
Gabby
two are
show.
attending a party together. She goes up to him with Snapchat in hand and says, I challenge you to a freestyle. She's pestering him. She says, you don't have your ghostwriter here, do you, bitch? He's
Shout out to
obviously
this guy.
quite scared. So he does the only thing that he thinks he can do.
I had two options that night. I could have walked away and looked like a bitch, or I could have did something about it, and I did something about it. I grabbed her phone and I smashed it. I was like, enough is enough, you little stupid bitch. I smashed her phone.
Only two options. That's it. That's all he has. There isn't a third option that got swept under the rug, and that's to play along with it. There isn't even an infinite number of options that allow you to do any number of things that don't make you look like an asshole or a pussy.
I can't just sit there and look like a bitch.
If you are ever so terrified of being put in an improvisational situation that you smash someone's phone for fear of looking like a bitch, you sort of automatically just look like a bitch.
I had two options that night. I could have walked away and looked like a bitch, or I could have did something about it.
It's like he's describing the thought process of a wounded animal or a caveman. I either run away or I smash. Those are the two
I
options.
smash.
Enough is enough, you little stupid bitch. I smashed her phone.
If you're a comedian, if all your videos are jokes, the first thing that comes to your mind is, how can I turn this into a joke? Nope, you got the ape brain.
I can't just sit there and look like a bitch.
I just want to mention as a side note that when he was on Drama Alert, he had said that when you go to these YouTuber parties, it's understood that you don't bring out your phone and you don't film people really without their permission.
These YouTuber parties, people know to
Right.
not take out phones.
Or you ask permission. People do film at those parties, and you filmed at those parties. Filming's fine when people are okay with it. You weren't okay with it because you got bamboozled. Would you guys like to hear the juiciest bit of hypocrisy?
Yes,
Probably shouldn't
please.
have her phone, but I mean, if you're gonna record me at a party when I'm off guard. This girl literally came up to me in person. Didn't ask me, hey Rice, do you mind if I vlog? She just came up to me, camera already on, and I was so unexpected.
It kind of sounds like he doesn't like being recorded without his consent. How interesting.
No, but I'm not streaming though. I just wanted to call you.
Oh, you're not?
No, I just wanted to call you and just talk. Now, people are like, hey, Reska was streaming. Ha, he fooled you. Don't trust him. Fuck out of here, you snitches, man. I would have got nudes, bro, but y'all was really fucking up my tempo. I don't even know why I even lied, bro. Fucking people snitch way too much.
He is very entitled. So entitled, in fact, that when he's not invited to a YouTube-related event, he has to tell everyone about it.
Instead,
Yep.
they decided to hook up like Tyler Oakley and these washed up YouTubers and fly them out and stuff and hook those guys up. and not even hook me up. If you're watching this right now, YouTube, have all those guys that are irrelevant now, but just at least show respect to the people that was grinding, hard and shit.
I can understand whining like a bitch because you didn't get invited to YouTube Rewind. What I can't understand at all is why you would bring up other YouTubers' names and talk about their numbers and how irrelevant they are.
These names right here, I'm sorry if I'm calling you out. These people right here were popping in 2015, 2014, but in 2016, there were so many people in the video that I was like, who the fuck, who are these people?
You are so stupid that you don't even realize that that question could be asked of you in a matter of years. I guess you should just hope that future relevant YouTubers aren't as mentally deficient as you. During this year at VidCon, there was this very annoying Instagram kid who was making a fool of himself by disrespecting the VidCon staff. Of course, he had to make a video on this kid. You might be wondering, what could he possibly criticize this kid for that he hasn't done himself? Not much.
Cannot believe these are actual words coming out of another human's mouth. We get it, bro. You're rich, you're famous, but that does not give you the right to be mean and call these security guards irrelevant. They're literally just doing their job. Have all those guys that are irrelevant now. But
Yeah,
irrelevant,
I was just about to
I feel like
say
this guy
irrelevant.
is above people. He was calling
Rice
people
Gum
peasants
always
and
says
irrelevant,
that, so.
irrelevant. Because they're irrelevant. Gabby Show, another pretty irrelevant YouTuber.
In addition to being a hypocrite, he also thinks numbers mean everything.
I don't even know who this guy is. Afrogum, who is this guy? Security guard made a social media and has more followers than that kid. What? He has more followers than you. How do you feel? Calls him irrelevant when he's irrelevant himself.
I don't know how he's missing the point. It's almost as if he thinks this kid's actions would be justified so long as he has the numbers to back it up. Him being an asshole cannot be justified by his large following. The world doesn't owe you shit, no matter how fucking large your sub count is.
Dude, this guy has only 16,000 followers and he's talking like that. Imagine if he had my YouTube viewers.
Yes, if he had your YouTube viewers, he would be as arrogant and unintelligent as you.
Bro, you're not viral at all. That's viral, alright? That's viral. You're not viral. You need to relax. This, I got 1 million views. So, my last song got 13 million views. So, can I call myself Mr. I got 13 million views?
It's weird. It's kind of like whenever someone brags themselves, he thinks that is now an opportunity to brag because the focus is on them.
Yeah, it's cool that you're helping out, depressed fans, but this isn't something you, brag about, I do this too, but, you don't see me bragging about it, but you shouldn't be bragging about it. I do all these things too, bro, but you don't see me making a song.
You do not help out depressed fans. What are you fucking talking about? Because some kid emails you and says, watching your videos is helping my depression. Do you really need everything? Why in the world is it not enough to be a YouTube star who gets a lot of views by being an asshole? Why do you also then have to say, by the way, I'm also a nice guy who helps out depressed fans? One of his very notorious practices is to bring up people's names with the most feeble excuses.
At the beginning, I really liked his videos. And
at the beginning you liked all my stuff, but what?
Shout out to
all my newer videos you don't like it that much? A month ago he tweeted, gonna make a new channel where I only do roast and diss tracks so I can whore out everyone's name in the title. This tweet is part about me. Alright, you got Pt.1 popped up, as you guys can see. I'm gonna go on his likes tweet. It says Rice Gum Starter Pack.
As a result of this, he's constantly baiting out who the next diss track is going to be on. Is it going to be on this person who has nothing to do with me and has never mentioned my name? Is it going to be about this person who referenced an ambiguous Asian character? I don't think there's ever been a better way to inflate your own ego than fabricating your own genius video so you have an excuse to explain your lyrics.
Yo, what up? It's your boy Rice. I got a ton of tweets. Yo, Rice Gum, who's got church about? What's the song about?
This isn't a joke. This is a real thing. On top of being a musician, he also thinks that he's a really good music critic.
My first hit single, Every Night Sis, is on the Billboard Top 100s, alright? This was the first official song I've ever done.
Wow! Wow, that's incredible!
Anyways, I just feel like I have a really good grasp on music. I can tell good music from bad music. Basically, I know what the going on. There's a ton of YouTubers nowadays just trying to rap. They need to stop. I feel like he should stop making music and just stick to what he's good at. She's really not that good at music. She really stop doing music and just stick to what she's good at. At least get better every song. Me, I don't think I'm the best, but I'm I'm slowly working on my flow.
He's got a professional studio right now, so.
This is so rich. To think that other people should stop making music because they're not improving. It just sounds bad. Have you heard your own shit?
All your fans are 10, they don't know what they are doing. Stop dissing me, go find your top lip instead. Went from vines to trying to rap, you should probably go back. I'ma call you Shrek, cause you look like an ogre. For mil US 700K. At least get better every song. Like me, I don't think I'm the best, but I mean, I'm slowly working on my flow. I'm trying to get better.
It is not a coincidence that your music has improved since moving to LA. You're now utilizing a professional music studio where someone else is mixing and mastering all your music. They're probably writing the catchy bits for you. You have someone who's filming all the videos
I already
for
watched
you,
this video? I
and you
just
still probably
said
have the ghostwriter on payroll.
professional
You
music
have
studio.
nothing to be boastful about, you fucking moron.
I've never
He's
watched this
such
video
a
before.
faggot.
Like these guys are just throwing stuff out there just because they get views nowadays.
They're just throwing out diss tracks because they get views. Yeah, I can't think of a single other person who would do that.
For mil US 700K.
If there's one thing to take away from this video, it's that he doesn't want to be known as a bitch.
I can't just sit there and look like a bitch. I could have walked away and looked like a bitch.
So I want you guys to keep that in mind going forward. That's going to do it for the rant portion of this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you want to check out any of the channels that I collabed with to make this video possible, all their links will be down below. That is all 7 of the deadly sins. Now it's time to finish where we started.
Maybe at the end he might squeeze a diss track in there to show people that he can, give me a taste of my own medicine.
That's not a bad idea.
Hold up. No. I'm gonna react to this track next time. Cause I was not expecting a diss track. So an iDubbbz diss track. But yeah, this has been OAXI signing off. Peace.